Hi there, this is Vadim Mikhlenko from Online Training for Everyone. And in this quick video, I would like to help you get ready for PowerPoint assessment test. You can also use this video to better understand cool features of Microsoft PowerPoint, as we will be covering questions frequently asked as part of employment assessment test. PowerPoint assessment test is typically used for the jobs where presentation skills are very important and candidate might be required to create and deliver presentations on a regular basis. Typical jobs that require PowerPoint skills might be executive assistant, project manager, sales associate, customer support representative, and a lot of others. If you like the content, please give this video a big thumbs up. This tells us that you need more content like this, and we'll make sure to deliver it to you in the future. Please also consider subscribing to this channel. As with every video that we make, we help you grow in your career and get ready for the next step in your job progression. All the best on your assessment test, and hope you will get hired for your dream job. And now, let's go ahead and jump straight to the questions. Very frequently, you may get a question that tests your knowledge of the recent features introduced inside PowerPoint. We are looking at one of these types of questions. For example, which category of stock images is not available in PowerPoint? And you have 4 choices to choose from: icons, cutout people, illustrations, and transparent. Do you think you know the answer? To get to the correct answer, we need to navigate to the Insert tab, Pictures, and select Stock Images. As you can see, there are 5 categories available in stock images: images, icons, cutout people, stickers, and illustrations. Transparent category is not available, so the correct answer here is choice D. Let's recap. You can find categories of stock images by navigating to PowerPoint Insert Stock Images. Available categories in PowerPoint include images, icons, cutout people, stickers, and illustrations. Transparent is not one of the available categories. Very frequently, you might get a question in the test which tests your knowledge of keyboard shortcuts. This is an example of this type of question. Which shortcut do you use to duplicate an object in PowerPoint for Windows with 1 click? And you have 4 choices: Shift plus drag object, Control plus drag object, Alt plus drag object, or Windows plus drag object. You also have a snippet of the object which is pre-selected for you, shown here on the screen. Do you think you know the answer? Let's see if we can get to the correct answer together. It's a tricky question because almost all possible combinations have been given to you. But the correct answer is Control drag. So I hold the Control button now and drag the object. And it shows that the object was duplicated. So let's recap. The correct answer is Control plus drag the object, which creates a duplicate of the object. And this shortcut can be used on most PowerPoint objects, not just on images. Hopefully you've got this one right. A lot of people ask me about the types of questions that we see as part of PowerPoint assessment test. Even though it's hard to make predictions what types of questions you will see on the test, there are common themes that I would like to share with you. A lot of PowerPoint tests focus on the new features of the applications. Some tests also try to explore features that are not used very frequently. As part of the test, you might get multiple choice question, true-false question, or a simulator question. As part of simulator question, you may need to be able to provide solution for the problem presented on the screen. One of the options to succeed in the test is to watch the videos that explain the functionality of the application. You can also take LinkedIn assessment test for the particular application, as they are free and part of your LinkedIn profile. If you're interested, make sure to watch my other videos on how to prepare and succeed on LinkedIn assessment test. And now here's the question for you to try. Which statement about the compress picture command is true? Choice A, you can expand cropped area for the picture. Choice B, you can compress all pictures at the same time. Choice C, you can improve quality as part of picture compression. And choice D, you can compress selected images on multiple slides. If you know the answer, please post it in the comment section of this video, and I will respond with the correct answer in the comments as well. Thanks for participating. Let's look at the PowerPoint assessment test question, which tests your knowledge of recent features in the application. How to add United States 2D map to PowerPoint presentation. And you have 4 choices: insert, charts, map, remove countries, change title. Choice B, insert, smart art, map, change title. Choice C, insert, 3D models, map, change title. And choice D, insert, object, map, and change title. Do you think you know the answer? Let's see if we can get to the correct solution together. To insert map in PowerPoint, you need to navigate to the Insert tab, click Charts, select Map, and add the map that's presented on the chart. When map is added, it shows the map of the world, and it also provides you with supplementary Excel document, which shows the list of countries that are highlighted on the map. To show United States only, you need to remove other countries. And once you close the Excel document, you can change the title of the map. Choices B through D are incorrect because Smart Object doesn't provide you with the option of 2D map. 3D models only provide you with 3D models, not 2D models. An Insert Object will allow you to insert object from another application, but not 2D map of the United States. So let's recap. To insert 2D map of the United States in PowerPoint presentation, you need to navigate to the Insert tab, Charts and Map. Then you need to remove all countries other than United States in the supplemental Excel document. And the last step, change the title of the chart to the United States. Hopefully you've nailed this question, but if you're looking for more questions to test your knowledge of PowerPoint, please check out my ebook in the description section of this video. I'm sorry for the interruption, but I would like to ask you to participate in our daily assessment test challenge. I post new questions regularly as part of online training for everyone YouTube channel community tab. I give you opportunity to try and answer this question yourself. We post answers and explanations to the question in the comments next day. Please make sure to check it out and test your knowledge. And now let's continue and get you ready for the test. Let's look at the question which tests your knowledge of PowerPoint features and capabilities. You have a series of dates with events and would like to convert them into the timeline, similar to below, with one click. Which options should you use? And you are presented with 4 different choices: Smart Art, Smart Timeline, Design Ideas, and Chart. Also, on the left, there is a snippet of how the target slide should look like. Do you think you know the answer? Let's see if we can get to the correct answer together. First, let's start by understanding what they mean by series of dates with events. What you see on the screen is the combination of dates and event. For example, on January 1st of 2021, we'll start project initiation, and then you see corresponding date with corresponding event. The objective of this exercise is to convert the series into the timeline with one click. When we select this text and click on Design Ideas, you see multiple different choices, and one of these choices looks pretty similar to what we saw in the snippet. Design Ideas is available on the Home tab in PowerPoint as well as on the Design tab in PowerPoint. So the correct answer here is C, Design Ideas. Smart Art will not be able to help you with this. Smart Timeline is not an existing feature in PowerPoint, and Charts will not be able to help you to accomplish the goal of this exercise. Let's recap. The correct answer is C, Design Ideas. To accomplish the goal, you need to select the text, navigate to either Home or Design tab, and then select among one of the designs available. Hopefully you've nailed this question. And now, there is a question for you to try to test your skills and knowledge of PowerPoint. Special effects during progression from one slide to another in a presentation, known as, and you have 4 choices. Choice A, Transitions. Choice B, Effects. Choice C, Custom Animations. And Choice D, Annotations. If you know the answer, please make sure to post it in the comment section of this video, and I will respond with the correct answer in the comments as well. Thanks for participating. Let's look at the question which tests your knowledge of the recent features in PowerPoint. Which feature analyzes the content of your slide and offers suggested options? And you have 4 choices: Theme Designer, Design Idea, Storyboarding, and Slide Designer. We also have a snippet of 3 different slides with different suggested options for design ideas on the left. Do you think you know the answer? Let's see if we can answer this question together. Very frequently, you might start with the slide, which looks just like the slide on the screen. To get some ideas of how to better arrange objects on the screen, you can use Design Ideas. When you click on Design Ideas, PowerPoint analyzes different options of how you can group objects on the screen and present them better and more professionally. You can easily select from one of the options presented to you by PowerPoint. Choice B, Design Idea, is the correct answer. Other choices on this question lead to the incorrect results, or some of them, for example, like choice D, Slide Designer, is not an existent option in PowerPoint. Let's recap. The correct answer to this question is choice B, Design Idea. Design Idea provides slide ideas for PowerPoint users. Design Idea offers some great suggestions on how to best arrange objects on the slide. It detects pictures, charts, and tables and provides various suggestions for arranging them in professionally looking layout. Hopefully you've nailed this question. A lot of people are interested in asking me, how can I help others? One of the ways you can help is by sharing the latest questions you see on the interview and assessment test. Please share the questions you've encountered as part of the test in the comment section of this video. And now let's continue and get you ready for the test. And now let's look at the question we frequently see as part of PowerPoint assessment test. How to create a smooth animation and swap below objects in PowerPoint. And you have a snippet from PowerPoint which shows two ladies. One lady is a little bit bigger size and another lady is a little bit smaller size. And you have four choices. Duplicate slide, swap objects, and add morph transitions. Choice B, navigate to animations, add grow and turn animation. Choice C, navigate to animations, add swap animation. Navigate to animations, add grow and shrink animation. Do you think you know the answer? Let's see if we can get to the correct answer together. We are looking at the slide, which is very similar to the question in PowerPoint. We have two objects on the slide. One is a little bit bigger size object, and another one is a little bit smaller size of the object. So the question is, how can we swap these objects in a smooth animation? There are two tabs in PowerPoint which could be used for animations. The first one is Transitions tab, and the second tab is Animations tab. Transitions are used when you present a new slide, and they represent transitions from one slide to another. Using animations, you can animate the slide during a PowerPoint presentation. The tricky part of this question is that three choices refer to animations and only one choice refers to transition, which might make you think that the right answer lies in animation section of the PowerPoint, which is incorrect. The correct answer to this question is choice A. To accomplish this, we need to select the slide, select Copy, and select Duplicate. On the second slide, we need to swap the objects and change the sizes of the objects to provide smooth animation. Make the first one object smaller and the second object a little bit larger. And the last step is to enable the morph transition for the second slide. Now when we switch to the slideshow mode, it will enable animations. And when we go from one slide to another or back, we will see the animations between the objects. So let's recap. The correct choice here is choice A. PowerPoint provides morph transitions to create smooth animations between objects. To enable morph transition, we need to duplicate the slide using copy and paste or duplicate option. Once slide is duplicated, you need to reposition the objects and apply morph transition in the duplicate slide. Hope you've got this one right. That was a tough question. And now, here's the question for you to test your skills and knowledge of PowerPoint. Please make sure to post your answer in the comment section of this video, and I'll respond with the correct answer in comments as well. Which export option can you use to include dynamic visual effects into final output? And you have four choices. Create an animated handouts, create an animated PDF. Choice C, create an animated GIF, and choice D, change file type. If you know the answer, please make sure to post it in the comment section of this video, and I will respond with the correct answer in the comments as well. A lot of times during assessment test, you might be required to demonstrate your skills using the simulator. You will be asked the question, and will be presented with the PowerPoint simulator to create the answer. We're looking at one of these types of questions: how to add 2D map of the United States to PowerPoint slide, which highlights Wisconsin, Illinois, and Michigan states in different colors. Let's jump straight to PowerPoint so I can show you the correct answer. To add a 2D map into PowerPoint, you need to navigate to the Insert tab and select Chart. In the Chart section, you select the map and then insert the map into PowerPoint. By default, it inserts the world map, but it also shows you a supplemental Excel document which lists the countries. In the question we're looking at, we need to have a map of the United States only. And in this map, we need to highlight Wisconsin, Illinois, and Michigan. To accomplish this, we need to delete all the countries and replace them with the list of states. Once we've done that, we see the map of the United States, but states are not highlighted, as it is required in the original question. We also need to highlight Wisconsin, Illinois, and Michigan in different colors. To highlight the states, we need to add the values into the series column. And once we've added different values that go from 3 down to 1, you see that each state is highlighted in a different color. Hopefully you've nailed the answer to this question, as this was a tricky question which tests your deep knowledge of PowerPoint.
A lot of people asking me, how can I help on this channel? One of the best ways to help is to answer questions other people are asking. If you know the answer to the question posted in the comment section of this video, please share your answer in the comments as well. And now let's continue and get you ready for the interview and assessment test.
A lot of times you might get a question, how to insert native stock images into PowerPoint slides. This is a tricky question because it does not ask you how to insert images from the File Explorer. Instead, it is looking for your knowledge of PowerPoint native insert capabilities. On Insert Ribbon tab, if you navigate to the Pictures, Stock Images, you have ability to select and insert different stock images available right in the PowerPoint. Inside this dialog box, you have multiple categories of images. You also have access to icons, cutout people, stickers, and illustrations. You can also select for particular category of images, for example, animals, and insert one or many images as needed. Once images are on a slide, you can resize them, crop them, or enhance as needed to make your PowerPoint slide look more professional. Let's recap. To insert stock images inside PowerPoint, you need to navigate to Insert Pictures Stock Images. You need to search for stock image you're trying to insert, and once inserted, you resize, crop it, or adjust as needed to enhance your PowerPoint slide.
Can I ask you to do me a favor? If you know somebody who is looking for the job and will benefit from this video, can you please share this video with them? This is going to help them to get ready for the job interview and assessment test, and help them get hired for their dream job. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And now let's continue and get you ready for the job interview and assessment test.
Let's take a look at this very interesting, but at the same time very tricky question on how to work with objects. How would you horizontally align objects in PowerPoint with one click? And you have 4 different choices. Choice A, select objects, grid and guide, add horizontal guide. Choice B, select objects, layout, horizontal. Choice C, select objects, quick styles, horizontal layout. And last, choice D, select objects, arrange, align, align bottom. And you see the snippet of PowerPoint slide. All the objects on the slide are not aligned horizontally. Do you think you know the answer? Let's see if we can get to the correct answer together. Let's look at the slide that we saw in the question. To arrange objects horizontally, we need to first select all the objects, and then navigate to Arrange, Align, and then select Align Bottom. This way all the objects aligned horizontally along the bottom line. Choices A, B, and C presented in the question are incorrect because they lead to different results. Let's recap. The correct answer is D, select objects, arrange, align, and align bottom. To accomplish this result, you need to select all the objects on the screen,
navigate to the Home ribbon tab and select Arrange and select Align. And the last step is to select Align Bottom. Hopefully you've nailed this question.
I have a favor to ask you. As you're watching this video, do you know how many questions you've answered correctly? Can you please share in the comment section of this video? And now, let's continue and get you ready for the test.
Let's look at the question, which tests your knowledge of design features available in PowerPoint. How can you change color in your presentation all at once without changing the design? And you have 4 choices. Apply a color template, apply a color theme, apply a color palette, and format background. Do you think you know the right answer? Let's see if we can solve this challenge together. A lot of times when you're working on a particular presentation, you might consider changing the design with just one click. To accomplish this, you need to navigate to the Design tab of PowerPoint and select among different available themes. More themes are available if you click the drop-down. You can also change the variant, which changes the background. Changing the variant doesn't impact the theme. So as you might have figured out by now, the correct answer here is choice B, apply a color theme. Let's recap. PowerPoint Feature Color Theme provides a predefined set of colors, fonts, visual effects to achieve professional look. Selecting a different theme impacts the entire presentation, not just the current slide. And to change the theme, you need to navigate to the Design tab and select the theme that you'd like. Hopefully you've nailed this question.
Please consider subscribing to this channel. Skills that you learn here will be helpful for you now and also in the future. You also get opportunity to help other people by answering their questions and helping them solve their challenges. If you like the content, please give this video a big thumbs up. This tells us that you need more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.